It is Stumple time! So hopefully you are all doing okay today and staying safe, and hello and welcome back to Slime Rancher. So in today's episode of Slime Rancher, what are we doing today I tell you? Ah yes, last episode we did a lot of quest stuff I tell you. We did some glitch slimes, quicksilver slime stuff for Mochi Miles and Victor Huntress, the professor. I do apologise. Need to take a little breather there. Okay. But hopefully you are all doing okay today and staying safe. And welcome back. And also, yes, that's what we did properly last episode. So halfway through the episode we went adventuring, discovering the faraway land, the glass desert, as we went through a teleportation point from over here to over here, and sending us some kind, well, somewhere in the, universe I tell you, somewhere on this planet maybe, I don't know. But we found out what happened to Hobbs, or Hobinson, I cannot remember their name, and what their decision was. But I won't spoil that, you'll have to see last episode if you want to see that. We also unlocked, well not unlocked, but we found some new slimes I tell you. And I'm also deciding on what I should do with certain other slimes. And what I'm currently feeling is this. I want to take that out there. And I want to take that out there. Normally I like to stack up on my odd onions, but I am feeling that I want to remove some of this stuff I tell you. There we go. Now what am I going to do with all of these odd onions I tell you? Well, I really don't know. But my plan is for today I tell you, it's going to be very, no, not very simple I tell you. I was going to say very simple, but it's not going to be very simple, is it? You know what, I'm just going to feed these guys over here. And the reason why I'm going to feed 50 over here is just so it's a little bit easier to store some of this stuff I tell you. There we go. There we go, that should keep them well fed for a while. You know what? I do not really need to keep Tabby corpse. And the reason why I'm going to say I don't need to keep Tabby corpse is because I have plenty of them from, I have, many creatures that are half Tabby and half, something. Half, like, something that... Let's, try and give you an example. Our Quantum Largo Tabby Cat. It is a Quantum Slime mixed with Tabby Cat. And it is, I would say, it was quite good. I'm putting that in there now, because I'm sinking right, yeah, definitely not do that. Normally I like to stockpile all food kinds, but I'm currently feeling that I will not. Not the now. I'm telling you, when we get Mochi Miles, that, area that should go give us, I am going to make a bunch of silos. It may sound strange to you, but that is what I'm going to do. Is make a bunch of silos because I'm running out of food around here, I tell you. Oh yes, that's what I wanted to speak about. So we're going to take a second and let me grab all this before I take a second to speak about some stuff I tell you. So I wanted to speak about Slime Rancher 2. So, for the first time today, I decided to watch the trailer of Slime Rancher. I've never seen much of Slime Rancher. I've seen about a few tiny snippets since its release. And that was either from another, YouTuber playing it, tiny bit. Or streaming it. I was streaming it, yeah, I was streaming it. Another YouTuber streaming it, I know. Let's see. Was streaming it, so I decided to check it out. And I've only seen like a tiny snippet of it, but I decided to watch the trailer for the first time. And I realised, I don't know how to describe it, I tell you. I really don't know how to describe it. It's probably best, summed up in my comment that I left on it. That I will talk about in a second. I'll go inside the comment for you, okay? Well, I'll get fed, and then I'll take a second to just stand here for a second or so. So, I'm going to go find the comment for you, so give me 1 second. Had to take a second to do so, I tell you. Had to take a second to do so. Let's see. And also, the intro that we used, it's Stumble Time, is suggested by Samuel to use as intro. So I decided, you know what, I might as well test it out with this episode. So I was going to use it in the future as more for edited, you know, intros. I decided, you know what, we might as well use it for this intro, I tell you. Let's see. Wait 1 second. And let me see. Where is it? Wait 1 second. Ah, here it is. Here it is, I tell you, here it is. Okay, first time seeing Slime Rancher 1. Well, not Slime Rancher 1. I tell you, I'm getting my ears blown off. Please just give me a little bit of quietness. I cannot think when, you know, the slimes are making noises, and it's just so hard to record when, you know, that's a problem, then, you know. Okay, first time seeing the game, and I would say Slime Rancher 1 is still better in a lot of ways. Though there are a lot of positives to Slime Rancher 2, like graphics, new slimes, new wider areas, and story. Slime Rancher 1 seems endless, like you could walk around forever and still say, I don't think I've seen everything. I think that's where Slime Rancher 1 shines over the second game. The second game feels a bit more empty and more the path is already written out for you. And that is what I commented for Slime Rancher 2. It just feels like, you know, Slime Rancher 2, it's a great game, obviously, yeah. It's a great game. It just feels, you know, how would you describe it? It just feels like it's more empty and less, how would you describe it? It seems less empty, and it seems like the game is more linear, instead of like, you know... Hold on a second, there we go. Slime Rancher 1 is a game that I could walk around for basically ever and feel like it's, you know, not endless. Well, it feels endless. But Slime Rancher 2 feels like it is endless, and your path is so linear that it feels like, you know, you're not really making any progress, but you are making progress at the same time. I don't know how to describe it, maybe it's just what that person said a while ago. You may think the, you know, original is better, but that might just be, I cannot remember what the term is for it. It's a certain feeling when you think the first one's better, but it isn't actually better. It's like nostalgia, but it's not nostalgia. It's hard to try and figure out the word. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I could find the video. Wait 1 second. I know the video that has the comment on it that told me about this weird, you know, thing that people have. It's that channel that makes that song, you know, like game songs. The Stupendium, that's what it is. They make some good music, I tell you. Good music. I remember the first one that I heard of them was what was it? Was it it's not Slime Rancher, Odyssey? Space Odyssey? Not Space Odyssey. You know the little rover? Odyssey, I think it's called. Or maybe they're House Always Wins. That followed New Vegas song, I tell you, that was jamming. Let's see. And let's see. Okay, if you think the old version is better, you may be experience NAS, novelty aversion syndrome. This is a phenomenon. This phenomenon is characterized by a preference for the familiar, even when the familiar is of lower quality than the unfamiliar. It's kind of like that, I tell you, but I would say, you know, I've not actually played, you know, Slime Rancher 2. Maybe in the future, I tell you. Maybe in the future, but that won't be for a very long time. That's what I will say. I think I would probably play it in the future. It just feels like, you know, Slime Rancher 2 is a bit more empty. And there's probably that's, you know, singing my idea of, you know, Slime Rancher. But if you think about it, Slime Rancher's kind of a cartoony game, and then the second game's kind of more of a, you know, less cartoony, if you know what I mean. There we go. I'm also looking forward to gathering up some other stuff around here in the farm, I tell you. That's what I wanted to talk about. What was it? You know what, I just cannot remember. I do apologise, but I just cannot remember what I was going to speak about there. Everything that I was just speaking about, I just can't remember where it was for it. Demolish plot. Costs 100 to break a plot down, huh? They rob you, I tell you. They rob you. But, like Slime Rancher 2, right? It's more realistic than Slime Rancher 1 being cartoony. And I feel like that's a bit that also, you know, sings my singing along. Because I always liked how cartoony the game is. But in well, the second game, it's you know, it's a whole different thing. The gun is totally different that you use for the backpack, to suck up stuff. It doesn't have as wide as a range as it does in the original. So that's something I would say. Let's see. You know, so the thing that I wanted to do around here is actually move some of the slimes around. Come on. It may seem, you know, very weird that I'm just moving around the slimes now, but this was the idea that I got last episode and never really spoke about because I only saw of it right after I ended the last episode. But the idea is I want to move the bigger version of the hunter slime in here, and I wanted to put them in more of an area where they kind of belong, in like, you know, a nature feel area, where more dangerous slimes could be, you know, put in there, where it seems more dangerous. Stuff like that, I tell you. That's just what I'm going with. You know what, I'll just shove these here. Just shove them there. I was thinking maybe to put the honey slimes here. It's really hard to place a honey slime anywhere, I think, because I would love to place them up here. But obviously this is, you know, where they want you to build different stuff, I tell you. Curios. Or curiosity. Oh, that's what the rover was called. Curiosity, that's it. Let's see. And what I want to build... The thing that I really hate about this bit, is that I love how it's all, you know, hidden and all that. But I really hate how a lot of the builds and plots and all that really just get in the way of the path. I think that's what I really hate about it. There we go. So I want these ones in here. You were not supposed to do that. You were not supposed to do that. But I guess I can let you just live here. You're very cute. That's what I will say. That's the only reason why I'm, you know, letting you just stay here. You okay? Very nice. So I could put the bigger hunter slime in here. Or over there. I'm thinking over there and then putting the small one here. I really need to get more of the small one, but the thing is it's so hard to get the small one over the, you know, big one. Really? Oh, Quantum Kitty's still there. I literally have walruses living around my place here. That is literally what I have going on here now, is walruses. Yeah, these are the new slimes that we also got, the dervish slimes, or devilish slimes. Dervish. I don't know. They're getting a little satins. Off you go. I didn't mean for him to die. I thought he was just gonna, you know... But you can follow me. Yeah. I like the big kitty one here, but I don't really like its honey form, I tell you. There you go. A little area for you to stay. It really is, you know, quite a nice area for them, because it's more like, you know, a wild cat area. This seems like where I would put more dangerous slimes. Like the dervish slimes, the good slimes, and all that. That is probably what we're going to be working on today, is, you know, relocating stuff in there. I'll just shove all of this back in here. No, I shouldn't have. No. It's so great they're not being so hostile no more, because they're all fed up. That does not really sound, you know, too good for it, but I was trying to describe it there for, you know, them being a bit fed up. Oh, hello there. Didn't expect you to come back. And you know what, I'll go with high walls over here. Now, I can either put the other... I can put that cat there. If I wanted to. I can have this one here. Or I could put it back in there where it belongs. You know what, I'm just gonna keep this one over here, I tell you. But I'm definitely gonna make it have high walls, music, and internet. Yeah, that works. To make sure if I ever get more, they don't, you know, slaughter everything. There we go. Like that. All the, what do you call it, cat slimes around here are just so full. That's why they don't have troubles with... Yeah, I'm gonna have to put an air net on you. I just realized that one might jump over it, and that might cause me some problems. Looks like I can jump up here. It looks like we can jump up here. Wait 1 second, I'm ending.